Yo, Dbeatzz, tell them hate all they want. Them can't stop our flow. Them can't stop our flow. We got the money a grow. We a tell them straight. I feel have the money in a me pocket. Have more gal to the thing, them know how me like it. When man a touch the street fresh, every gal love it. 8 as a 8 and the 9, yeah, me nah left it. Yeah, I feel have the money in a me pocket. Have more gal to the thing, them know how me like it.
Boom. It's another mad episode of the Entertainer Hotline, the podcast where stars link up and the vibes turn all the way up. You don't know already. I'm your host, Dbeatzz, alongside my co-host, DJ Money Mo. You know what I mean? Yeah. And today, we got a UK artist who's been shelling the scene. Melody smooth, bars deadly, and the ladies, them love him. The brother said, check my pulse, check my heartbeat to see if he's a zombie. Not only that, but he also need a house by the sea so he can live easy. Put some respect on the name. It's Lewis Fitzgerald in the building.
Yeah, man, big up your damn self. We're there, man.
Bro, welcome to the Entertainer Hotline.
It's an honor to be here, my friend.
How's everything?
Yeah, not too bad, man. Cracking on, you know what I mean? Just making music, trying to tell some stories and, vibing out, man. You know how it is. It's just life as an artist. Busy.
True. That's what's up, man. You know, it's always, bro. It's like you are really doing it. You know what I mean? I must commend
I'm trying, man.
like that.
I'm trying. It's hard out here, though. It's hard. Do you know what I mean? There's so many people doing it. So you've got to always make sure there's something you can create or do to stand out. You get me? It's not all you pick up a microphone and boom, next day you're everywhere. It's a long and a very hard graft. So, yeah, man. It's got its bonuses and it's got its defaults.
All right. So, all right. Let's check this out now. Before the streaming numbers, the sold out shows, the bangers. Take us back, bro, when did Lewis Fitzgerald touch the mic and know that, yes, this is what he wants to do?
Do you know what? Like, I used to sing from when I was like 8. I never ever really thought I'd ever wanted to be a singer. I wanted to do like drawing and stuff when I was a kid. But I done a lot of like labouring jobs and like 9 to 5s. I worked in Halfords, like different retail jobs, cleaning and stuff, all the stuff that nobody wants to do, but you have to do to just, get by. And there was a video, there was a girl that come into Halfords at the time. And I sung her a Neo song in the car park while I was changing the windscreen wipers on her car. And she recorded it and posted it online. And the reaction that I got from people, like from my voice, they was like, oh, this is sick. It gave me the insight into thinking, maybe I can try and make something of this. Maybe I can give this a go. So from that video, I got shouted by a couple of producers. I got into the studio, started messing around, recording and stuff. And from there, like I started hearing myself back. I'm like, I like the sound of this. Let me tap in. And then I just kept going and going with it. Like developing, then started writing lyrics and all of this other stuff. And yeah, it kind of just come along the way, just trying out all the different things I didn't think I could do, and then, proving myself wrong.
True. So that's what's up. Because check this out now. The UK scene, it's tough. Pure artists out there trying to make it, but only a chosen few bust. You know what I mean? Only a few of them. So, what was the hardest part of your journey so far, and how did you overcome that?
Yeah, I mean, I think my hardest part as an artist is trying to, for me specifically, is I think trying to help people understand that, art in music isn't just about storytelling, it's about expressing yourself and how you feel. There's a lot of music, especially in the UK scene right now, which is just very it's very TikTok led. It's very social media music. It's not what real music is. Back to, back to the days where you got like that artist like Nat King Cole, for instance, one of the best of his time. Like, that's real music to me. That's when music stood out and music shined. And it was real, it was beautiful, it was passionate, it was sung well. And I think one of the hardest things, besides my personal life, that I've had to deal with getting into music and just doing what I'm doing, is the you know, the putting yourself out there, and then the industry almost relying on the views to take you to the next level. And it's kind of like, it's a bit degrading at times, you know what I mean? Like, if your videos aren't reaching a certain amount of audience, there's only so far your songs can go. And I think trying to break through that barrier, even now, trying to break through that barrier and gain traction to songs, I think that's been the hardest part. Because with algorithms and all of that on Instagram and TikTok, which is what it's all based around, there's never any certainty in a video that you post to give you views. It's all whether the algorithm takes you there or not. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think that's been the hardest part, is trying to navigate that and get people to listen to the sound.
Okay. You see, for you now, like for you stand out different because a lot of those artists, they don't really got the talent like that. What you really have, your talent
Appreciate it.
is phenomenon, bro. You know, and so because they don't really have the talent, what they do now, they starting to buy views and clicks and all of them type of
Mhm.
stuff. But bro,
Mhm.
even if you were to do that, your talent
Mm.
alone stands out and match up with it.
I think that's one of the things that I've prided myself on a little bit though, is that I've never, like, if a video didn't do well, I was like, all right, cool, we'll go to the next one. But I've never gone, I'm gonna like put money into it, because I believe in authenticity. I believe in realness. I believe in organic growth. And as much as, you know, I have an idea and a story to tell, I'm just a firm believer of, if it happens, if it's meant to happen, it'll happen, bro. So like, I wouldn't go and put money into views, no matter how bad I wanted it. I wouldn't put money into views because,
So
you know, I want people to grow towards it. I want it to kind of stumble upon them, because if it's meant to stumble upon them, they'll see it. And it is a bit of a chance to take, but I also think, you know, being yourself and being authentic and being real, like, is so important to the craft of, you know, reaching people, but also not just for your music, but for understanding who you are. Because a lot of people will see my tattoos and they'll think, rah, like, he looks mad, he looks crazy. But really what it is it's just a visual representation of all of the things I love, and, you know, things I see. And I wanted, you know what I mean? I love my video games, I love
all
my
right, yeah,
scripts, I love
yes,
my writing, mythological stuff, bro. I love all of that stuff. So yeah, it's important for people to express it, but do it real. Do you know what I mean? Be honest, be
because
true to your craft.
bro, when the first time when I saw you, bro, and I saw the tats on the face, I'm like, yo, I hope one day I get him on the Entertainer Hotline podcast where I need to ask him
What they are?
this guy, like, bro, what, bro, you kind of remind me of like Post Malone, bro.
Yeah, everybody says that, man. I get compared to them all the time, bro. We've got a artist out here called Rag and Bone Man. He's a big fan. I think I even got the tattoos before he did, but
Yeah,
like, people will see me and they'll be like, yo, it's Post Malone, or yo, it's Teddy Swims, or yo, it's Lil Peep, or I get it all, like, all of the different names. I think, you know what I mean? I think it's cool that people like have that envision. But for me, bro, like, the tattoos, they're just they're one of the many pieces of art that, you know, I try to create. And more than anything, I've wanted tattoos ever since I was a kid. Like, you know, I watched Pirates of the Caribbean and all of that stuff, The Hobbit, all of these crazy mythological things, and I've always wanted to have parts of it. Like, I've always thought tattoos were cool. I've always wanted it, and once I got the chance to, and, you know,
true.
build, you know, my own, it's almost like a hobby for me, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, people have got hobbies, like, I don't know, go out in the garden and build a shed or build a playhouse for their kid or a tree house or something. My hobby is finishing my physical story. Do you know what I'm saying? Just putting bits together, and, you know what I mean, just creating a more visual art to how I am, because my mind's busy. You get me? I've been through a lot. Like, my mind's busy, and I think that reflects in my skin as well. Because then when people see me, they're like, there's so much going on. And that's my way of thinking. Well, now you know how I feel in here, just when you look at me.
True. All right, so boom, we take care of that part. Now, let's talk about that sound. Cause listen, when people hear Lewis Fitzgerald, they feel the music. How would you describe your style to someone who have never heard you before?
That's a question. I've been trying to do that for years. the way I think the best way to describe it is if you're a person that, you know, if you're a person that has mixed emotions, but you're also a person that likes that doesn't know how to explain themselves properly when they're feeling a type of way, or they don't really connect with music because there's a lot of exaggerated things, or the story's not as real and honest as it can be. I think tap into the Lewis sound, because the Lewis sounds it's a real life representation of what life is today. And the type of music it could be, I'd say, you know what I mean? It's that not real rap, but real vocal storytelling. It's a storytelling type of thing. And I like to think that all my songs have a journey. That, I mean, it starts from somewhere and then ends somewhere, so that you feel a sense of catharsis and a whole round off at the end, so that you understand the story a little bit better. Do you know what I mean?
Okay,
There are loads of people out there that don't know how to explain themselves and
true.
feel like they don't have a voice, and I'm hoping that my music can help those people understand themselves a
It
bit
is,
better.
because speaking of that, now be real. Like, have you ever
Mm.
made a hit have you ever made a hit song by accident? Like one of them tunes where you never planned it and then boom, it just turned into a
Yeah,
banger.
yeah. Well, it was the Tell Your Ex song as well. Like I was I was in the studio with my boys Mojam, big up Mojam, and we were sitting down, and I was just like, look, like I want to make something vibey, like, and it wasn't even planned to go the way it was going, because we was kind of stuck, and the minds was just it wasn't working. I was in the studio as well with my boy Chase, big up my boy Chase, and we were sitting there and just going through it, and then the kind of tell your ex I'm sorry. I was like, oh, and that was one. And then as soon as he come up with the big things are and I was like, yeah, it's mad. And we started putting it together and chopping it up, and it was just, yeah, man. It was almost like something from my library that I needed to have there. But that was all by, like, we never planned to write anything like that. It just, we stumbled upon it. You understand?
Okay, okay. And speaking of Tell Your Ex, how did that song came about where you get NSG on it? How did that happen?
Oh, that was crazy. Yeah, so I posted a I posted like a teaser on TikTok, like a little snippet of the song, when I was in the studio, and it went quite viral. Like people were seeing it. It was going up, and they commented on the video. So I reached out to them and was like, "Yo, do you guys want to jump on the song?" And it was like, "Yeah, let's do it." Then we just sorted out a couple of bits, got them in, got them that recorded their verses. I was in rehearsals at the time for this show I was doing, and then I got sent over the demo that they did, and I was like, "Yeah, here we go. Now to change up the game."
All right. Well, listen now, bro. This one right now, we in a different segment of the show, bro. We're gonna switch it up. This
Yes,
part,
sir.
this one is this or that. Quick fire.
Quick fire. Cool. Let's go. I'm ready. Let's go.
All right. With this time now, it's either this or that. Quick question. You don't even have to even overthink it. I'm just gonna ask you like 5 to 6 questions, and you just give me your first one off the top.
Got
Afrobeat
ya.
or dancehall?
Dancehall every time.
All right. Summer festival or intimate club shows?
Club shows.
All right. Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Of course, you're from the UK.
Outside. Puffin, I agree with me.
All right. Studio vibes or live performance energy?
Ooh, studio vibes every time.
All right. Big money feature or solo hit that goes viral?
Solo hit that goes viral.
Okay. UK rap or Caribbean vibes?
Oh, it has to be Caribbean vibes. I'm sorry.
All right.
UK's in a rut right now.
All right. If you would have any superpower, what would it be?
Oof, I had this conversation the other day. If I had any superpower, I think it would be to go back in time and just change shit for the better.
All right. That's cool. You know the Entertainer Hotline, it's on the rise. and we have a little fan base and the fans out there. Stacy from Miami. Lewis, if you could remix one of your songs with any artist, who would it be?
If I could remix any one of my songs, ooh, that's a good one. Besides the fact that everybody calls me him, I'd love to do a song with Post Malone. And there isn't a song that I've got out yet that I'd remix with him, but there is a couple that I've got in the locker, and there's one specific called Slip Roads, and it's like a country sort of vibe, sort of style kind of thing. And I'd love to do something with him on that because that one's crazy. That one's crazy. But I think if she wants to know a question for the ones I've got out, I think I'd love to do a remix of Tell Your Ex or something like that with Stormzy.
Okay. And he's in the UK, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, bad artist, you know. Bad.
Yeah, bruh, serious.
Serious. All right. This one now, again, we're switching it up. It's a mini freestyle challenge.
Oh no, here we go.
for you, you're Lewis Fitzgerald. So there's nothing to fear about. It's expensive style. It's not freestyle, it's expensive styles. You know what I mean?
Yes,
all right, so before that, you know, I'm just gonna come up with a topic and you just spit quick 4-6 bars, however you feel like going. I'm gonna just touch.
Okay.
You ready?
All right, let's try.
The grind and the hustle.
The grind and the hustle. Ugh. Ooh, the grind and the hustle. I had time for this. Hold on. 1 second there. Okay. Wasn't born with much, more than a little rough. Got a world on my shoulders, feel my heart getting colder. Life's a roller coaster. If nobody told you, better get to know it. For you trip and blow it.
Bam, 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 bam.
Outside.
Outside. All right. Another one. Life in the UK.
Oh shit. You could take a seat on a 159, body moving side to side, and if that don't run, you take the 319, cruising through the south side. Tell the people in the back, turn the music up. I'm just trying to fill my cup. I'm just trying to see what's up. Yeah, you know, and I'm done in the London life. Whole side.
All right, the final one now. The future of Lewis Fitzgerald.
The future. Listen, the only thing I can say for that, I apologize. Big things are run round here. I ain't like who the man that you used to, but man I run round here. What yoy?
Bop.
There.
You do it, go already, yo. Listen. We see where you did that. I was watching a clip online. And I saw you on the stage with Dexter.
Oh, that's the dog right there. Serious.
How? What? It's just a little part of it alone I catch. Tell me about that night.
Well, I had a friend of mine that was going to the event that he was doing in Wembley, and she invited me along, and we got there. And I was in the line with my brethren and this girl, her name's Sadie, lovely Sadie. And we were standing there, and obviously we wanted to get in there and obviously watch Dexter and wherever. But in my mind, the only thing I was thinking and the only reason I came there was I need to find a way of getting to the front of this event so this brother can see me and then he might pull me up on the stage and do a mad thing, because there was no preparation for this event. Like, there was no setup, there was no nothing. It was all the stars aligning, yeah? So we got into the venue, crowds packed. Quite a few people in there knew who I was, and I was talking to the ladies in the crowd. I was like, my darling, I'm trying to get to the front. She was like, yeah, go on. It was all helping me get to the front. And then just before the section that's right before the stage, there's a VIP stage, there was a barrier. And that barrier that was there was you couldn't get past it. There was bare security. So I come out of the line, And the lady Sadie that was with us, she was talking to the security guard to try and distract him so I could sneak through the first gate into the front part. And then it ended up working. We ended up getting to there. And then one of the security guards was like, yo, brother, you can't go in there. I was like, listen, bro. I said, you know who I am? He was like, yes. He was like, well, listen to me. I need you to help me here then. I need to achieve something tonight. You already know what I'm trying to do. And then he just turned. He looked like this.
Yeah.
And then he just said, go on. And I just went, phew, straight through. Stood to the front. Dexter Dbeatzz come on the stage. First 5 minutes. He didn't even say 5 words. He saw me. He was like, bombo clot. Rap.
Yeah. I saw that, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. And
That was vibes, bro.
and for
Big
we
vibes.
don't know, you got a track right now, the singer that's Zombie.
Yes, sir.
That's the one that that's the single you're actually promoting right now, right?
Yeah, I've been promoting that one for the last month or so now. Yeah,
It's growing, bro. It's growing, you know? It's
pushing,
growing,
man. It's doing its thing. It's a good song. I'm a big fan of that song myself.
And in case and I just want to let you know, it was DJ Money Mo that let me know, like, hey, Dad, I think
Big up DJ Money Mo, little legend, bro. Yes,
know,
sir.
he's like, yo, this guy's bad. You know? And he's also the one that he's the founder for this podcast too.
Legend.
Yeah, he let me know,
legend.
he was like, because it was a moment in my life when I was like producing music and doing all of that stuff, and it's like things just happen, bro, and I just kind of fall back, you know?
Yeah, 100%. 100,000%.
I kind of tell myself, like, I'm not really messing with the music no more. Because, you know, when you had so much loss in the business, and it's like, you love it. And I'm going to tell you the honest truth. Like, a lot of time when you see people shun you off in the business, don't want to deal with you, don't really take it as an insult or bad. Sometimes they just looking like, you know, I don't want to rob him. I don't want to hurt him or nothing like that. So they just avoid him.
100%.
So for
100%.
me, I had a major like stuff happen, bro, and I was like, no, I'm not doing it anymore. My little son, he was just like that. What you should do, we should just have a studio and have our own podcast.
Hell yeah.
Like, for real.
And that's beautiful because you get to bring people together, man. It's a beautiful thing, especially when you get to do it with the little man. Do you know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing to see them things come together.
But at the end of the day, he's only 7. So I still got to give him chance to be a kid.
Oh, of course. Of course. But if it's something he wants to do, that's part of the growing process. You know what I mean? It's introducing him to different characters so that he understands the parts of the world. He'll always be himself. That's how kids are. Kids don't listen to their parents. You know what I'm saying? You tell him don't take no cookies out the cookie jar, you're gonna take it anyway.
Yeah. So the single Zombie, you know what I mean, folks? I want you to go out there, check it out. Matter of fact, introduce the track to them. Let them know, and just give them a piece of it.
Big up, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Zombies a great song. It's a song I wrote about, you know, I was in a bad place. I didn't feel well. I didn't feel good in myself. I had a lot of stuff going on, and it's just like one of those feelings when you get into a situation and it's just like, yo, like, I'm actually alive right now. Is this real?
Yeah.
That's what the song is. It's a realization of that. And yes, it's on all streaming platforms. So if you want to go check it out. But yeah, it's a big vibe. Big vibe.
And the label, you're signed to it, Relentless?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Great guys. I love them to bits. They're great. Lovely fucking team of people.
True. So it's a lot of stuff going on, man. There's a lot of stuff in the makings, and you know what I mean. As I said, bro, you right now, bro, it's a honor to have you on this platform. You know what I mean?
Bro, it's an honor to be here. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man, and you know, anytime at all, bro, and it's always a pleasure, bro. And we have you here.
Likewise.
And yo, we're gonna just wrap it up a second. And you already know, fans, yo, this interview was a movie. Big up Lewis Fitzgerald for coming through and dropping some real gems on the mic. Bro, before we sign off again, let the people them know where they can find you, stream your music, and keep up with the movement. Let them know.
Yes, sir. First of all, I'd like to say a massive big up to your damn self. Thank you for having me on the show. Always a pleasure. Always a blessing. Thank you. Big up yourself. Always. And my peoples, if you're looking to find any of my music online, just type in Lewis Fitzgerald on anywhere. You should find me somewhere. And on social media, if you want to check out some of my stuff or any upcoming bits, which is what I tease, it's Lewis J and Fitzgerald on all social media. Big up your damn self.
And is there any other new singles coming up?
Yeah, I've got one. So I made a song the other day with my boy Joe. He's one of my close friends, and it's called Monster. And it's a song I wrote about people judging me by what I look like before getting to know me. And I think I'm putting it together, but I have a feeling it might be the next one.
Okay. So from a zombie to a monster.
Exactly, bro. You can see there's a theme going on here.
Yeah, so probably after that we go into the alien mode.
You're damn straight. Alien, then superstellar. You know what I mean? Then starman, then astronaut.
Yo. That's not the more, man. So no album yet, no EP as yet.
Not as of yet. We did have plans to do one, but I think it's going to be pushed back a little bit just because there's a theme to my EP or my album that I want to put together. And I think I sat back and I was thinking for a while about the name for the album, and it was I can't remember what the name of it was now. It was called Real Life Applications. That's what I want it to be called, because I feel like I want to create an album for songs that you can listen to but live the moment of what they're talking about, you understand? So one of those ones there would be great.
Okay. And you know, because here in the US, when I pull up and show you and let people listen to your music, and I say, yo, you know this guy? They be like, yo, yeah. And I'm like, yo, really? They be like, yeah, I know him. And I'm like,
big gangsters.
Yeah, so hopefully one day you'll touch foot on the US soil.
Well, I'm looking to go to LA on the 17th of March. I'm meant to be there for 10 days, so.
Bro.
Yeah, man.
Bro. Don't say a damn word.
Yes, sir.
Nothing more. You see me? Don't say nothing more, bro, because, yo, straight, man, you know what I mean? So anyway.
Every time.
Yo, massive. You heard it here first on the Entertainer Hotline, the baddest podcast out there, bringing you the biggest artists, the realest vibe. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend. And go and look it up on whatever platform. We're on Spotify, iHeart Radio, and all the places that you can listen to your podcast. Dbeatzz, Lewis Fitzgerald, we out.
Warrior. Check my pulse, check my heartbeat. Am I a zombie? I can't feel my body and I lost my mind. Tell your ex I'm sorry. If I drip too hard, only got +1 for the party. Ha. I make a VIP, have a BRB in the morning. Oh, yoy. Now I got them all talking. But I don't hear nothing. Bully, we're whole side. Ready. My people's them. This is Lewis Fitzgerald. If you're looking for some mad vibes, real connections, and a real understanding to what people is about, you want to go check out the Entertainer Hotline. The biggest thing since sliced bread. We're whole side. Ready again.